When we expose certain things, some people, as a Christian, want to take it personal. Meanwhile, from the origin, you are not a Christian. It's just like being a criminal. We are attacking criminals, and you are feeling sympathy for the criminal and trying to defend the criminal. So when we're exposing the criminal, like you should be receiving the bullets, well, that's your business. Our duty is to expose the criminality, the lies in that religion. That is our duty. So if you block the road, that's your business. If it attacks you, that's your business. It shows what you are representing. Hmm. Let me and you read a verse of the Bible. Genesis chapter 6, verse 3. I'm reading from the New International Version. It says, Then the Lord said, My spirit will not contend with humans forever, but they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. Some other verses will tell you that because he is hungry, that's God written in the Bible. Because he is angry, that he has cut down the years of man to become 120 years. Some others explain that he will not cross 120 years again. Okay. It's very, very simple. It's not a spiritual statement, though. Before you start saying it's a spiritual statement, and me and you know that these things are not existing because somewhere around you, or close to you, or not far away from where you are, or even in your own place, you have or know someone or have heard about someone who recently, I'm not saying old, recently, who has clocked more than 120 years. Don't try to tell me that the years here is different. Don't go there. Allow this Bible to be the way it is now. Allow it. Because it is not when we tell you that it is spiritual, you say this is physical. And when we come and tell you it is physical, you drive up. You are only trying to dodge things. Always trying to dodge things. This is 120 years written here. It's written in English. And me and you have seen people who are more than this age. Okay, let me go by evidence because I like, when I do things, I try to show you either the origin or the evidence of that thing. It is now left for you and your you, inside you, to be arguing within yourself. So, if the God of Bible has sanctioned the age of man to be below 120 years, does it mean that African powers resisted it and proved it wrong? Or does it mean that the power of the God of Bible could not fulfill his promise? Or is this just one of the lies which is so bare in your eyes, but still you want to find a way to defend it? This is Uganda woman, 133 years old. 133 years is higher than 120 years. This is Nigerian woman, 200 years. 200 years old. 200 years is 80 years extra on top of 120 years. This is South Africa, 128 years. This is Nigerian Edo man, 175 years. This is Tanzanian woman, 170 years old. This is Uganda woman, 130 years old. This is South African woman again, 209 years old. This is Ghana man, 142 years old. These are from different African countries. So, is it that this power from this God could not keep his statement to be fulfilled? Or is it that the African powers subdued that statement in their own lives? Or is it just another obvious lie that you should consider and look into and observe that these are just lies? Let me understand which one it is. Because we need to, or you have a different explanation again. You know, we keep bringing things with evidences. One thing I don't like to do in my videos is just speak. When I speak, you will see me pointing 1, 2, 3, 4 evidences to attach to that one statement, or 1, 2, 3, 4 explanations surrounding that particular practical ones. If you have been watching my videos, that's what you will notice. And with this, I don't think you really need spirituality to think. The brain is there. One thing the white people couldn't do was to lose this brain, to lose this head, and open it and take away your brain. So what they only do is to what? Create things that will do like this in your eyes. Things that when you look, you start doing like this. Because they know they cannot access inside the brain, but it is what they show to your eyes that will transmit to your brain. You start having a wrong thought over something that is very simple for you to think and reason. So let me understand, which of them is this? Is this just an obvious lie? Or the power of the Bible, God, could not stand to fulfill the 120 years he has sanctioned on man? Or that Africa is not among those men? And if Africa is not among those men he has sanctioned, how come we are with the Bible of that God? That means that Bible was not meant for us. Maybe it is meant for these people, his own people, to live under 120 years. Or did he change? Because I thought they said he doesn't change. Which one? Which side are we going to argue from?